I believe that a pitch deck is basically a story. It is the story about your business, brand, product, innovation, team, but most importantly, perhaps, it is the story about the audience that you're building something for or looking to add value to. So in order to create an effective pitch deck, you should consider storytelling a very valuable tool. For simplicity, I like to separate pitch decks conceptually into two different categories: the emotional category and the logical category. Neuroscience tells us that we make decisions based on emotions and then justify with logic. Just think about your latest Amazon purchase or the car that you drive. I believe that it is 100% true. I believe that everyone will make decisions based on emotions and then justify with logic. So tell your story first. For pitch decks, I like to use 4 different categories for telling your story upfront. And those are the problem, the opportunity, the solution, and the team. Now, the team is a weird one. Use it if your team members have done something important or that shows experience in the past. If not, save that one for later in the deck because it is not going to be impressive. Now let's take a look at 3 different examples from effective, successful pitch decks. Let's begin with the problem. I love opening with the problem because it creates context. This is from the Airbnb deck, and I subscribe to the idea of making it really clear, big headline, problem, 3 different statements underneath. And it's so clear, it's so simple that anyone can read and relate to that. Just think about the problem that you're solving and boil it down to something this compressed and easy to understand. Now let's take a look at the opportunity. This slide over here is from @pushup. And the opportunity, sometimes you can combine the opportunity with the problem into one slide. In this case, they are associating the opportunity to the moment, to right now. So they will tell you a story about why now is a good time to solve that problem. There is a straightforward connection between the problem, the opportunity, and it's just easy to follow that story. After you have outlined your problem and the opportunity, you can talk about the solution. And this is from Mixpanel's deck. And the solution is basically a technical description of what you're doing. Of course, you can brand that description and apply or use the look and feel and the tone for your brand and whatever. But be clear and create a simple statement that anyone can understand and that shows the sequence between the problem, the opportunity, and the solution. Keep up that narrative. And finally, the team. It's a good idea, again, to talk about your team at this point in the deck only if you have done something before. You can even put your team first, even before the problem, if it's really impressive. So these 4 categories are tools that you can leverage to tell your story in a simple and predictable way. This is nothing extraordinary. This is just basic storytelling. But I would say that it is a good idea to open your deck, your pitch deck, with the quick story about your brand or product, and then explain away with facts. I hope this adds value to someone somewhere. Thanks for watching.